After I was gone, and everything was going to be okay. And for the first time in about a year, I found myself able to sleep at night because I pretty much lost the ability to sleep at night, wondering if we were going to be living out of the car in a month or two. Because we worked through 4 or 5 or 6 sheriff sale dates, and they kept getting put back because of Devin's efforts towards the short sale. We asked the sheriff, we get a note from the sheriff that the sheriff sale is going to be whatever, July 10th, and we called the sheriff and said, "Oh no, that's been pushed back because they said you guys are working on a deal or something." So the pressure just went away. I mean, on us, the pressure really just went away, and we had time at our leisure to find a place to live, find a place we could rent for the amount of money that we had available, and we found that place and took our time about moving in because we didn't have to hurry. The house was there. It wasn't going anyplace. Devin was showing to people. Devin was working on everything he needed to do, again, with this whole team of people. And at our leisure, it probably took us 3 months to move in here, a little bit at a time, and making sure our stuff didn't get broken and our stuff didn't get lost, and we didn't have to throw everything in green trash bags and drag it up here as best we could. And we were really in this house 100% before we walked away from the other house. We turned the keys and everything over to Devin, and he did what he did. Mount Mariah and Devin worked their magic, and one day we got a phone call, not too long, that I think we have a deal, I think we have a buyer, and I think everything's on track here, and let us talk to the mortgage bank a couple more times and we'll get back to you, but it looks like we're over the hump on this thing. And probably within like a month or 5 weeks, which might sound like a long time, but not if you've been through this process. It's not a long time, and the next thing you know, we were here in our new place, and handing all the keys and signing some paperwork. We went to closing last week, and I really thought that was going to be a horribly emotional time for us. We've been in the house for 23, 24 years. It's the only house we had lived in the whole time we were married, but frankly, we were glad to get away from it. It was somebody else's house now, and it was somebody else's problems, and like I said, nobody was calling us with collection notices anymore, and the neighbors didn't hate us because there weren't